Hey everyone, this is Marianne Marks from LabSmarts. I'm so excited. I want to show you the new redesign of the comparison table that I worked on. I did all by myself. I'm so excited about it. It was fun and long overdue. So what it used to look like is, when you go to manage test results, you select your client, you see all the tests that they have added here. And don't forget, this button is when you want to plot the current results and the previous results on the same bar graph. Anyway, so down below is the blood work comparison table, and it used to look like this, and it was all grouped in the same order that you enter the results. So it was all CBC markers, CMP markers, lipids, and so I've been wanting to group it the same way that we group the bar graph. So what I've done is, and if you don't see it showing up, just refresh your browser, maybe clear your cache, and it should show up. So what I've done is done what I've been wanting to do is I've grouped them now in the markers that are for each of the different body systems or different areas of physiology, like red blood cell related markers, just like in the bar graphs, and the iron and copper markers, just like it is in the bar graph, because I put iron right below red blood cells because they're so very related to red blood cells, and copper. You need copper to convert iron into its proper form to be attached to transferrin. So copper is just pretty important as well. So that's why I put copper in with the iron. Immune system markers here. I have globulin and alkphos in the immune system, but they're also down where they're supposed to be in proteins and liver. I'll have coagulation markers grouped together now, glucose markers, kidney markers, protein, nutrient markers. So I'll repeat the copper and the copper ceruloplasmin markers that were up above in iron and throw those all in the nutrients section. I didn't put iron back in here, and maybe I don't need to put copper back in here, but I did, but because I have copper zinc ratio in here, so I figured put those in together with zinc, and maybe I'll separate them or maybe put copper zinc together or something. But this is the way it is now, and it all works out really nicely as you print it to PDF. Also, I made sure that each grouping fits nicely on a page. So we have electrolyte markers, liver, biliary markers, lipids, inflammation markers. I don't put all the inflammation markers in this section like I do in the bar graphs. I just put the 3 that aren't in any other section, which are homocysteine, CRP, and sed rate. It would have been just too much repetition, and I don't think it was going to fit properly on the PDF on one page. So then they have thyroid markers and the hormone markers. But what I did was, they pretty much fall in line and almost in the same order as the bar graphs do, but there's a couple sections that are a little bit moved around just to make the printout of the page look fine. So you know how you click that button, brings up this window, and you export this to PDF, and then that'll save that to the hard drive, and then it's just the same as before, like in terms of what you see on a PDF. But let me close this so you could see. Let me zoom out. You could see, how they fit on a page, how I grouped them. I think so protein markers might be out of place in the bar graph report. I put those up here to fill in this space. Right now, I would love to, and when we upgrade the back end, I will do this as a feature to be able to hide the rows that are blank, because it doesn't make sense to see rows that you don't have values for. But right now, that's the way they are. Lipids, inflammation, electrolytes on this page, liver and thyroid on this page, and then hormones. And I couldn't fit all the hormones, so I just put the testosterone markers on the last page. So anyway, this is a new feature. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. I'm also thinking about adding some blank rows in here for markers that I don't have yet. That's going to be coming, and some other markers that I'm working on. All right. Thank you. Bye. Let me know if you have questions.